Hey everybody, it's One-Click Lindsey, and tonight we're doing marketing and Merlot by candlelight because it's just me tonight. Lindsay Phillips usually joins me. Hello. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me. Usually Lindsay and I can do some testing. Right now my feedback on my mic isn't working. Hear me? Say hello. If you cannot hear me, let me know. Otherwise, I will continue on. How are you guys doing tonight? Thank you for joining me for a very special episode. Like I said, tonight we're doing it by candlelight. It's you, it's a glass of wine, and we're talking about how to squeeze more. So I also, for what it's worth, set this broadcast up at what's called a talk show here in FBLive. So if it so behooves you and you want to come on screen to actually have an intimate conversation with me about whatever, then let me know and I'll send you the link and I'll bring you on and you can be all beautiful online with me tonight. So, like I said, Lindsay's gone. Quick intro. My name is One-Click Lindsey and I'm with trafficandleads.com. If your website, hi Judy, how are you? Thank you. We're having an evening tonight, Judy. Here's actually a link if anyone wants to get on, then I'll be happy. The link is in the comments if anyone wants to get on to join me here. So, like I said, Lindsay's usually on. Tonight she's not. She's away doing the important things, which is spending time with her family. It's her daughter's birthday. So my name's One-Click Lindsey. I'm with trafficandleads.com. If your website is sitting dead in the water and you need help with Facebook ads or landing pages, email webinars, landing pages, email sequences, all those things. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Yes, it's so low. Merlot tonight. So, hey, Glenn, how are you? I love you guys. Mwah. It's an intimate setting tonight. For those that are just signing on, I have candlelight because it's an intimate marketing and Merlot. So there you go. I also posted a link to basically the FBLive. And if you feel like showing your face and popping on to say hello, please feel free to click on that link and I will absolutely add you to the chat. Yeah, they are cool, aren't they, Judy? FBLive is really cool. Highly recommend it. And you love the lighting. I love Judy. Well, I love Judy. She loves all these things, and I love Judy. I don't know. Maybe this should be like a standard marketing and Merlot situation tonight. I mean, like the way that we usually do it. Glenn is great because Glenn just announced that he is expecting a baby. His first, and I wanted to say congratulations to him. It's so much fun to have a baby. Hold on, I got a couple more comments here. Tawanda, thank you. I'm glad you made it. I'm so excited I caught you live. Woohoo! I'm glad you're here. I mentioned previously there is a link in the comments. If you click on it, you can come on live with me. Come on. I'm all on my own tonight. Alex, I think he likes my candlelight and my wine. So I will have to keep with the candlelight since Lindsay isn't here to entertain me, right? Judy, I knew you were going to do this, so I ran upstairs to floss since are you going to? Are you going to get on, Judy? Yes, mood lighting does rock. I mean, and you really need mood lighting when you're talking about nurturing leads. You know what I mean? You got to light some candles for those leads so you can convert them. You know what I mean? Hey, Phil, how are you? So I know Lindsay and I briefly talked about this on another day, but I figured, heck, why not? To be quite frank with you, I actually gave a training in my private Facebook group on this very topic today, and I felt like it was so strong I wanted to share with you. Judy, when and if you want to get on, go to that link and I will bring you on and we will have a little chit chat. Maybe tonight we'll be going off course and just kind of like chatting with people about digital marketing. Oh my gosh, how much fun is that? By candlelight. And if you come online, you have to have a glass of wine. Just kidding. Okay, so the reason why this topic came up is because we're generating a ton of leads for quite a few clients. And just recently, a couple of them kind of was like, hey, yeah, you're sending me a lot of clients, but and by clients, I mean names, phone numbers, emails, like everything. And they've come and they've clicked on an ad that they want these guys' service. Moving upstairs for some quiet. Oh, Judy's going to join us. I'm very excited. So they are very, so they were like, I'm not like, none of these leads are all crap, essentially is what they're telling me. And so is what I did is I asked him a few questions and realized that my leads are not crap. Of course, my leads are not crap. And he didn't really say that. He was very polite. But as you guys know, I'm a straight talker, so I'm giving you like it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So come to find out, we use a product called CallRail, and it records every call. So I go out to CallRail, and they've had quite a few calls, and they're long, and I start listening. And guess what? Their front office staff basically will answer the phone in a very monotone voice. They do not lead the prospect through their options. They do not make their prospect excited at all. They essentially questions in a monotone voice, and then don't ask them, would you like to come in for an appointment? Would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? Nothing. Monotone. Hang up. Yeah, of course. I couldn't send you the hottest freaking lead in the world because your front office staff, who in her defense, is more of a secretarial role. And so, of course, she's not being able to close these leads. But luckily for CallRail, and luckily that I was able to ask, how soon after people email you their phone number are you following up? And they will be like, oh, when I get time. I'm telling you, if you guys are collecting leads, especially with phone numbers and even with emails, you need to get back to these people within the first 5 minutes. It's so important and it's crucial. Even if you're not fighting other web developers, or not web developers, but other competition, like if you're on Home Advisor or like any of these purchasing leads, you guys still have to get back to these guys within 5 minutes. I recommend using a system called CallRail. If you as the business owner is not particularly answering these phone calls, there's a lot of tools out there. And I'm not telling you your salesman has to answer the phone. You can train a front office staff to do this and to be a little bit excited on the phone and be ready to answer your potential clients' questions. And I think that's good for anyone, even with or without leads. If a potential client calls your business, whoever's answering has to be peppy and helpful and know how to lead them to whatever the next step. They come in, a free consult, a price quote, whatever that may be. So, hey, I see a few people on here. Can you guys say, hey, hey, hey? It's mood lighting tonight. Again, for those just showing up, we're doing mood because Lindsay's not here to entertain me tonight. The other thing about those leads is you have to send multiple follow-up emails, and every single day. If you get a hot lead that's ready for a price quote or whatever, you have to send a ton of emails. Hey, Peg! Thanks, Peg. I'm glad you're here. We're doing mood lighting because Lindsay's not here, and maybe I will talk her into doing marketing in Merlot. What would be called to be after marketing in Merlot after dark. You know what I mean? And tonight we're talking about nurturing leads. So, all of this kind of flows together. You have to nurture those leads like you would a date. Am I right? You got to light some candles, make a big smile so you can get a second date. You know what I mean? All right. So listen to phone calls, train your staff, and definitely send emails. A few ideas of what kind of emails to send. Definitely send a testimonial email. Hey, did you hear what my client said? Blah, blah, blah. I'm awesome. So you should totally, whatever the next step is. You always have to be thinking, what is the next step? If someone's just getting your emails and they don't really they're kind of on the fence. If you direct them towards the next step, things will be much better for you. So whether that's a calendar link, whatever the case may be. Something else to put in the emails. You go to loom, FBLive.com. And this is a free Chrome extension that will allow you to record a video. And I would like for you to record just a generic video about your business, that you're talking to someone, but you don't use their names. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about because I'm doing it right now. You know exactly what I'm doing. See how I did that? You think I'm talking to you when I'm actually talking to everybody. So do a Loom video, you send that out. And then one more thing you've got to include in these follow-up emails is definitely about your competitors. Hey, here's why I'm different than my competitors. Or you may have talked to my other competitors and they may have done this, but I'm different for XYZ. Those are the 3 most important things you have got to include in your follow-up emails for any hot lead. So come on, peeps. Say hello. I know you guys want to get online with me. I'm lonely. Come on, man. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Leslie's here tonight. Hey. Tonight we're doing candlelight. I usually have my partner, Lyndsey, Phillips, so I decided to do marketing in Merlot on my own with some candlelight. So thank you for stopping by. Oh, Judy's trying to get on to entertain me. So Leslie, I did I call you Lisa? I probably called you Lisa. Sorry, Leslie. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about you have a big email list, and maybe you've been able to squeeze a bunch of money out of them, maybe not. Regardless, you probably have like 90 to 95% of the people on your email list that has never bought anything from you. So this is what I need you to do. Oh, the invite to join you is not clickable or copyable. Oh, Steve, were you going to get on with me this evening? Let me entertain you. Thank you. So you're telling me, Sir Steve, if I put in a comment here, the comment that I just put in there, you guys cannot click on it. Is this what you're telling me? I feel like that's what you're telling me. That's super lame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Facebook. On my page, my latest post is going to be, my latest post says create a post, join me live. Maybe you can click on that one. I bet you can. So it's on my Facebook page right now. What did it say? Oh, anyway, I'm losing people. I know I'm losing people. I've had my cigar and whiskey already. Wonderful, Steve. Can we do a 3-way with Steve? Well, we got the candles. I wonder if it's not gonna. Oh, Peg. So Peg. Well, do you want to come on, Peg? Hey. Sorry. I am bringing Judy on, and she looks radiant this evening.
I can't even see myself.
Oh my gosh. Peg, how's it going? Steve, I'm sorry, dude. You are the odd man out. You've got to learn how to click on that, bro. Judy, how are you? Judy just got back from an amazing trip, and she looks radiant.
Oh, thank you. I don't see me at all.
Oh, you don't?
Am I supposed to?
Can anyone just tell us you see her? Where are you looking? You're on FBLive, right?
Yep.
Oh, Peg sees you.
Peg,
you're just going to have to trust me, Judy.
You're
just going to have to trust me. So, just for the room.
See me. Okay.
Just for the room, tell everybody what you do. Give yourself a plug. Let's hear it.
I am evolving. I've started out as a kind of a health coach and then a Facebook marketing strategist, and now I'm a mindset mastery expert. So if you are hesitant to doing something for yourself, starting a new business or starting a new diet, or you just can't get going and can't get motivated, talk to me and I'll talk you into it, basically.
That's awesome. So where do they find out more about this mindset coaching?
Go to Mindset Mastery, my Facebook page. That's the newest page.
That's a Facebook page. Is that also a URL?
It's Facebook, www.facebook.com/
Mindset Mastery. But you don't have a website yet, right?
I've got several websites, but
yes, you do.
I am.
But I mean, for this,
multitasking with so many things. Let's start with the Facebook page and go from there. Just connect with me.
Okay. Yeah, connect with her. Judy is awesome. She is an amazing digital marketer as well in her own right. She does it for herself primarily, right? You don't do it for other people.
I help people when they ask me. That's the whole point of being on here. You're going to help me find more people, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I meant more for digital marketing. You do the digital marketing for yourself, not other people. You do mindset mastery for other people. That's all I meant.
So. I do everything all by myself.
Yeah, and she's awesome. She's awesome. Glenn says, Judy, I need you to do guest articles on my blog. So you need to follow up with him.
Thank you.
Judy's awesome.
Thank you.
So what got you, Steve? I'm gonna bring Steve on here. Hold on.
Cool.
This is so cool. Hey, Steve.
What's up?
Hey. I'm gonna let you do a plug in 1 second. First of all, I want to know what drove Judy and what her passion is about mindset. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
That's always what stalls people. They have good intentions, and I think they don't understand that your subconscious controls about 90% of the language in your brain. And if your conscious mind knows you want to improve, your subconscious is going to fight that because it fights any kind of a change. And once you understand that, you can work with all the different voices in your head and get them to conspire with you to be more productive, to be motivated, to help other people, to be in a good mood, whatever it is. You got to feel good about yourself. And you can't do that if you have all of those negative stories going on in the background.
Yeah. So if you were to give, I know there's a lot of mindset tips, but if you were to give everybody your favorite mindset tip, if I wake up in the morning and I feel like not doing anything and just blah, what is your biggest tip?
Just give yourself a break and know that you're okay.
I like that.
You're going to figure it out. Don't put more pressure on yourself, more stress by, blaming yourself for not getting your act together. Just know that you always do. You're good enough. You'll figure it out. Take a break. Do something fun.
I love it. Thank you, Judy. Okay, Peg says cigar and whiskey. Wow, I think that's
nice.
Yeah, rocking it. And Glenn says harness your potential and strike with power. Dang, bro.
Come on.
I know. Glenn that's what, being a new father will buy you, I guess.
Yeah. All that testosterone.
Steve, if you can take a break from that beautiful cigar for a moment, can you tell everybody a little bit about, or you can do it, whatever. Tell everybody what you do, please. I know what you do, but no one else does.
Sure. So I'm coming to y'all from Louisiana State University. I'm over at a banking conference right now. My day job is I do commercial and SBA loans for local business owners in my community, and found out over the past 10 years that they're really good. Business owners are really good about what they do, but they're terrible about understanding finance and how to get loans to grow their business.
No one else does.
So, sure. What's that? So, I'm coming to y'all from Louisiana University at a banking conference right now.
You're hearing yourself.
I do commercial and SBA loans for local business community, and found out over the past 10 years.
Judy, you hear that, don't you?
They're really good. They're really good about what.
It might be you, Judy. Do you hear it?
Terrible about understanding how to
I
get
hear
loans to grow their business. Sure. What's that? So, I'm coming to y'all from Louisiana University at a banking conference right now.
You're hearing yourself.
It's those extra voices in your head.
Loans for local
Judy, I think so. I muted you, and the voices in my head. I think we've been drinking too much tonight. The voices in my head, the voices I was hearing, kind of went away, and I'm sad that Steve left. So a haunted mood lighting. That's right. So let's see. I still hear it, actually. There, whatever you did.
Did I do it?
Yes.
Okay.
But you chased Steve off. Bye, Steve. Let's see. I will find Steve's URL. I should know, but it's a little late to remember URLs off the top of my head. Anyway, Steve, come back if you can. So, Judy, let's bring it home to digital marketing. So I know you've done a lot of MLM stuff, and MLMs require a lot of one-on-one conversations, and right?
Yeah.
Don't they?
Yeah.
You can't really get someone in your downline or sell much product without like getting up close and personal with someone. Is that fair to say?
Oh, absolutely. And I can do that in under 3 minutes usually.
And what is the secret?
Connecting and listening. And
listening.
People love to talk about themselves. And you give them some genuine interest and you ask them the right questions so that they feel comfortable with you. And, a lot of it is just nodding and staying quiet instead of
I like it.
Buy my stuff. I know how to help you. You don't know how to help them. They've got to tell you how to help them first. And they'll do that if you let them talk.
I love it. What about what about following up with people? Do you have a secret strategy to that? Did you follow up on email? Did you follow up on what all did you follow up on?
A lot of people are more comfortable with Facebook messaging. That's their safety net because you don't have to really respond until you're ready. You just have to go with whatever they're comfortable with. Some people have no problem hopping on the phone with me, and then, we can be friends immediately. Other people will message and not respond. I haven't found the magic formula yet for follow-ups because people, it's that mindset thing. They have to be ready to go and desperate for your advice when they start. And those are the people that you want to get in front of and not the people who are just browsing.
Fair enough. Phil says, Judy is so right. Never miss a good chance to shut up, Steve. Phil, you crack me up. All right, Steve. So, dear, what were you saying?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if I had some technical difficulties there, but we'll try again. So I took my 10 years of banking, SBA and commercial lending, small business lending, and I am helping business owners create custom business plans that bankers and investors want to approve.
And we can find out more about you where?
My website is smallbusinessapproval.com.
Okay, so I have some questions for you. So everyone knows Steve is a customer of mine. We're currently working on a funnel that you guys should go check out and sign up, because if everyone's looking for business funding, you got to go to Steve first before you go to the business funding. So before you go to,
I'm going to interrupt and interject. I know he's
please.
Good.
Yeah, nice. Anyway, we're building a funnel for him. So Steve, here's the thing about Steve. Every time I gave Steve homework, every time I ask Steve to do something, he does it really quickly. What is your secret, Steve? How do you get all this done? How do you not get overwhelmed? Tell me.
You got to prioritize. And I think the biggest thing that happens with so many people, and, I started this journey, I probably joined your list, the click technique back in November. And it wasn't until you did your live pop-up group that I really got involved. I had to record my course. I was going through the steps at that time, but it's a big leap when you go from a consumer of information, watching these courses, watching the different things that people put out, reading and being a consumer, and then putting yourself out there. It's scary. It is intimidating. You sometimes run into some technical difficulties because you have in your head all these different things ideally you would like to have happen, and you could use that as an excuse not to move forward because I don't have this set. I can't do that yet. And so being able to have the support, and you and your team has been phenomenal to help guide me, and it's taking it down step by step and saying, this is what you need to do. All right, let me go do that. Now that's done, what's next? Because then it's not so intimidating. You take that giant plan that you have and you break it down to actual steps, and you just go out there and do it.
Just do it. That's what Steve says. And he literally does his homework. So tomorrow Steve has a big day because two of his leads that we've generated, we've just started, are on his calendar. So he's going to close some packages tomorrow, right, Steve?
Absolutely. Put in $1, make $3.
That's right. We are going to scale these Facebook ads because they're actually working pretty well. But I'll get back to you on that, Steve.
Absolutely.
Oh, Chris, how are you? Chris says, solo, you have two with you. LOL. That's LOL. That's true because I get so lonely. I invited guests and I am actually enjoying this so much that, you know, I might make Lindsay do this with me more often. Sounds like Steve has the mindset thingy under control. That's right. Yes, he does. He's fantastic. All right. Well, does anybody else want to get on? Are you guys good? I have a lot more tips, but this was so much more fun. That's what Phil said. So, Judy, do you want to finish this up with anything? Do you have a mindset thing you can leave us with?
Oh, we're finishing.
Judy's upset.
I love when you talk, Lindsay. You have so many simple tips and strategies that are just brilliant. So I want to give you a huge plug and thank you for all you do for all of us because it is a struggle. And Steve's right, it is scary at first, but you just gotta go in expecting that. That's part of the growing pains. So,
and you've been digital marketing for so long. Can you just reassure people that if you test and you stay with it and you continue to like invest in ad spend and those kind of things, it will pay off. It absolutely does work.
Pays off. Yeah, just trial and error. Just go. And the big thing is nobody's going to remember if you do something.
That's right.
They don't care really. Nobody's going to notice as much as you do. So just let it go. And move on and learn from it.
You added such a bright spot to tonight's episode. Thank you.
Just think when I get the wine out, I wasn't fast enough, but I'm a lot more.
We'll do another candlelight.
Okay.
Steve, what do you have to say to everybody about digital marketing? You got a final message for us, bro?
I think everyone is got their own special talents and they have their own special skill set, but you earn that and you learn that over time. And so if you don't have the confidence in a certain thing, go out there and find the professionals that are already doing it. And it's an investment in yourself and in your future. But the worst thing you could do is just not take any action at all because you're never going to be able to live that dream. You'll be the entrepreneur and you'll look at everybody else that's having the success and said, that could have been me.
Right.
Wow.
Steve,
dang. Okay.
What's
Say that again?
Sorry to interrupt. There's a tiger. You're at LSU. Did you see the tiger?
I did. I posted it on my Instagram feed.
Awesome. I'm going to find you.
Hey. Phil says there are no failures in marketing, only testing. So I think these were some powerful messages. I'm going to kick you guys off and do a closing, but thank you for being brave enough to pop on.
Thank you.
See you guys later. All right. Oh my gosh, this is like an amazing episode. Thanks to everybody for showing up, being candlelit with me. Judy, that was awesome, by the way. Mwah. So let's see. Next week, Lindsay and I will decide what to talk about, I guess. Let's see. Don't be a wantrepreneur. Peg, you're absolutely right, because it's like time is going to pass. Do you want to look like when you get a year from now, don't you want to look back and be like, I did everything I could to be successful in digital marketing, and now I'm reaping the rewards. That's what you want to look back on a year from now and say, not, I guess I should get started on that. You don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that. So join us next week. Yes, Judy. Thank you. Judy says yes. Ironically, Glenn, if you're still there, the expecting father, so exciting. You said you were going to be a guest with me tonight, and then I invited you on, and you didn't. So I have to do a shout out for you. Next week, so Lindsay and I are here every single Thursday night, marketing in Merlot. We'll probably have to do some more candlelight because I actually really enjoyed that. And my name is One-Click Lindsey from trafficandleads.com. If you need any help with Facebook ads, SEO, pay-per-click, email marketing, landing pages, webinars, all that stuff, then you can find us at trafficandleads.com. And I release the number one podcast on digital marketing. So make sure you go listen to trafficandleadspodcast.com. A new episode comes out every single Monday. And that's what I have. So until next time, we'll catch you guys later, okay? Oh, Judy says, when is your book coming out? I just sent it to the lady today to do a final run through. So I will actually start marketing that next week. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for asking. It's called The Click Technique. If you want to know more, go to theclicktechnique.com. Woohoo! Yes, it was a struggle. So I'm glad it's done, and I'm really excited about it. Thank you for asking. Okay, sayonara, people. Have a lovely evening. See you later.